Hi, I'm Jody with Bassclubchicago, and we're constantly getting new and pre-owned gear that comes in that we either order or comes in through trades, and sometimes it's hard to keep that stuff current on our website, so I thought it would just be a great idea to walk through our shop and just point out a few items that have either been new or that we're discounting, or just some unique pieces that some of you guys might not be able to find at other places around the world. So let's start over here with I've got a couple Pavel basses. These are USA made instruments out of Texas. I've got a pre-owned piece here if you're looking to save a few bucks, or if you want something brand new that's never been played, I've also got one of those. Moving over to our MTDs, these are one of the more affordable MTDs on the market right now. Typically MTDs are going to have premium grade tops with, fancy Buckeye tops or something like that, which can drastically affect the price of the instrument. If you're looking for something a little bit more affordable, you may want to check out these two pieces here. This is a Rodman. And this is, I'm not really sure what the top is on this one, but two gorgeous pieces at really affordable prices. And I also have, if you are looking for something a little bit fancier, I definitely have a couple NAMM pieces back in the box, olive top one and a Fireburst top one too. Those are on my website. And now we'll move over to the Spectres. I've got a couple bolt-ons here. These are the Euros, and then I've also got a neck through. These are the two bolt-ons are going to be in around the $1,700 price point with the EMG electronics, really aggressive sounding instruments, play really well. And you see you've got the inlays and the zebra wood bodies on them, really eye-catching. And then if you even want to take it a step further, I've got the neck through Euro with the poplar burl top, gold hardware. This piece is going to be in the mid to upper $2,000 price point. And then one of my favorite builders is Mike Lull. If you're in the market for something that's really lightweight, that you can really play with specs if you're custom ordering an instrument, you would definitely want to check out the Mike Lull pieces. Typically his basses are rarely over 8 pounds. Typically they're between 7 to 7.5 pounds is usually the average weight of like a 4-string jazz from Mike Lull. And we've also got, for your Pearl Jam fans out there, the Jeff Ament signature. We've got two of these actually. This is a Thunderbird bass he did. We've got it in this red color and then also like a light blue color. I'm not exactly sure the name of the color, but it's like a light blue finish on it. And then a really popular bass that we sell a lot of here are the Sadowskis. If you're looking for like a jazz bass on steroids with lots of punch, clarity, really high output instruments, you should definitely check out the Sadowski stuff. We've got the UV70s. This is the brand new modern 4-string that just got released earlier this year. This is a limited edition RV4 with a swamp ash body. Typically these have alder bodies. I also have the Will Lee models. This is a Will Lee 4, a Will Lee 5, and then the MV5. Again, Sadowski is really popular bass with us, and this is just maybe about half of the pieces I have in stock. I've got a few others in boxes in the back, so if you're looking for jazz basses, 4/5s, maple neck, rosewood, I probably have that bass in stock. And then a bass that's been doing really well for us recently is the Roscoe basses. What's great about Roscoe's stuff is they've got a pretty large line of different styles, different configurations, as well as price points. So this first piece here has got an exhibition Bubinga top on it. I just recently did a demo video of this bass that's on YouTube right now. It's got the active hum canceling Aguilar pickups in them and the Aguilar preamp. Just really a gorgeous, beautiful piece. This is definitely going to be one of the premium grade Roscoe's on the market right now, with this exhibition top as a pretty decent upcharge. And then I have a couple other custom pieces, the LG with the quilt top on it, another SKB5, and now these are going to be you know, like I said, custom pieces with a little premium price point. But if you're looking for something that's still got that Roscoe touch to it, still got a lot of Roscoe sound, made in the same factory as these higher end price pieces, you can definitely should look at the standard line. So these are, I've got a 5 and a 6 string. This one's going to be $26.99, and this one's going to be $29.99 for a 6 string. You still get a unique top on them. They're not just straight ash bodies or ash tops. You're still getting somewhat of a fancy top with active electronics, Bartolini pickups and stuff like that, but at a more attainable price point where it's not going to necessarily break the bank, but you still get the tone that you would get similar to what you would get out of a more premium price piece. And then I've got Ken Smith basses. We've been Ken Smith dealers for quite some time. You see I've got a 4, 5, and a 6 string. Ken Smith basses start at about just over the $4,000 price point and kind of go up from there if you want you know, a 5-piece body with the active electronics. This one's got the gold hardware on it, 6 string, flame top, very, you know, gorgeous instruments that play really well, really articulate. Just nice basses in general, as well as we also carry the KSD line from Ken Smith if you're looking for something that's similar to that, but in about the $1,000 to $1,300 price point, you can pick up a KSD. And now we'll move over to Fender stuff. All right, now let's take a look at some of our Fender stock. Over here at the far end, I've got a Closet Classic with the blocks and the matching headstock and Daphne blue, and you can see it's got the active electronics in it, noiseless pickups. If you're looking for something a little more vintage, you may want to check out, this is an actual vintage 66P bass. It's been refinned, but otherwise pretty much all original. And then I've got some Masterbuilt pieces. These are some of the nicest Fenders in the world. There's only 8 master builders in all of Fender land, and these are the builders who are making instruments for like Eric Clapton, Buddy Guys, Adam Clayton of U2. These are the guys making instruments for those people. So I've got 4 Masterbuilt pieces in stock. You can see I've got some of the NOS stuff, Racing Stripe. A lot of these are going to have hand-wound pickups in them, and I've also got a Heavy Relic piece here. This has got hand-wound pickups. Looks like it just stepped out of a time machine from 1964. It's got decades of wear on it, but it's actually a brand new piece. Then I've got a favorite bassist of mine, the Pino Palladino P-Bass. This is a custom shop signature piece here. I've got the 1960s custom shops with the stack knobs. These are both relic pieces, Cadillac green, Lake Placid blue. Then I've got a 1955 custom shop piece in Candy Tangerine. This piece just came in about a week ago. It's relic as well. You can see it's slightly worn here. Not a crazy relic, but still got a lot of checking on the finish with the gold hardware. Really a classic looking piece. And then I've got the American Vintage line Fenders here. These are about as close to getting a custom shop piece as you can get without actually being a custom shop piece. These are going to range from about $1,900, $2,000 to about $2,300. You've got the 59 bodies here, a 75 with the blocks and the binding, the 64 with the matching headstock. And then I've got what is definitely, most certainly, one of the last made in Japan Marcus Millers. We've only got a handful of these left. We bought the last of that Fender had in stock, so if you're looking for a Japanese Fender from Marcus Miller, there's really only one place you're going to get it, and that's from Bass Club. Then I've got some custom shop pieces here. Another 55P with the single P-bass pickup. I've got 64 Jazzes. This is a relic piece, a VIP piece. What we do here at Bass Club is we do a lot of custom orders, custom shop pieces, and what we did is we took some of the most common specs and we went with those basses and ordered some more stock of those instruments, so you don't have to wait a year to get your instrument made. You can most likely find a piece that you wanted spec'd out or similar to it already in stock here at Bass Club. For instance, something like an NOS 64, Relic 64, another Relic 64. a 55 P bass. This one's got the split Ps in it. It's a heavy relic as well. See, worn really nice. The necks are really smooth and easy to play. With flat wounds on it, definitely lots of vintage vibe in that piece. 59 Custom Shop NOS. This is a 2012 Fender Select Series. The Select Series is a limited run of basses that Fender does every year. This is the 2012, so it lasted for 2012 and they no longer make this instrument. They now have a 2013 Select, which is slightly different than this piece. I've got a pre-owned Custom Shop 5-string jazz here with the active electronics, noiseless pickups, around $2,600. And then if you wanted a new version of this bass, I also have that in stock. This is pretty much identical instrument, besides one's got a rosewood board, one's got the maple board. I've got the deluxe active jazzes in 4s and 5s, American Standard, the Mexican jazz bass. This is a fretless piece here. The American Special, which is an American-made Fender piece for under $1,000. I've also got the road-worn jazz bass. These are the Mexican-made road-worns, which are $10.99. Pre-owned Sandberg with premium top. Benevente. We're Benevente, one of the newer Benevente dealers. I've got a couple new Beneventes coming in the next month or so. You should keep an eye on our website for that. The Nash, 60, I think this is a 64 or 75 jazz relic. And then the Japanese jazz basses, they did 123 of these with the blocks and the binding, matching headstock. Last of the made in Japan jazz basses. I've actually got 2 of these in stock. And now let's go take a look at some of our Lakeland stock. I've got 2 4464 P basses. These are both USA made instruments. You can see this one's got the matching headstock on it. I've got the only Aztec Gold Joe Osborne 4. This is the 4460. This has got the stack knobs on it. This was a NAMM piece as early as like 6 months ago. They brought it to the NAMM show. Then I've got some of the Daryl Jones pieces. These are the import Daryl Jones here. I've got the Skyline with the limited or the deluxe spalt top active passive instrument with Bartolini pickups and active preamp in it. I've got another an import P bass here. Then I've got the 55 P bass from Lakeland here in Butterscotch. I've got another jazz, import jazz, Daryl Jones 4, another spalt top 4. I've got the 5502, the deluxe with the. This is a great option if you're, you know, your budget won't allow you to spend that $3,600 on a 5594. You can get something that's an import, but it's got the USA electronics in it with a 3-way coil tap for the bridge, active, passive, 3-band EQ. You're still getting a quill top. You're still getting a burst finish, and these are $14.99 brand new. And then I've got a couple more pieces here, another Daryl Jones Skyline, and then another 4401 with just the regular ash body without the deluxe top. And then we even have a few acoustic basses. We recently became a dealer for Boulder Creek basses. These are a great instrument. I believe they're streeting at right around $700 for an active with a preamp in it. It's electronic and acoustic. It still projects, so you have the sound hole on the side and the top. And then I've got a couple Michael Kellys. And I actually have a few more Lakeland pieces that are still in cases in the back. I know I have a USA AJ4 and a Skyline AJ. And certainly if you have any questions on any of the basses you've seen in here, maybe some that I just briefly touched on, don't hesitate to give us a call or shoot us an email. I have at least 30 to 50 more basses in boxes in the back that aren't even on my floor. So most of those pieces are on our website, so if you have any questions again about any of this stuff that I talked about today, we'd be happy to talk to you, discuss more in depth with you. If you wanted to give us a call or shoot us an email, be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I've got over 100 videos on our YouTube channel demoing a lot of the instruments that I touched on today, as well as we just started an Instagram account, so if you like crazy filtered pictures of basses, you can find us all at .com/Bassclubchicago on all those sites. So Until next time, thanks for checking us out.